Hey, are you interested in learning? Check out our videos. Want more knowledge content? Make sure you've subscribed to our channel.
Remember back in 2023, it seriously felt like the sky was falling for software developers. You couldn't go online without seeing some new headline about how AI was coming for everyone's jobs and that learning to code was suddenly a huge waste of time.
I mean, this idea was everywhere. You heard it from tech CEOs, it was all over your social media feeds, and it created this genuine sense of panic for anyone who is in the industry or even just thinking about joining it.
But fast forward to today, 2026, and, well, developers are still here. Companies didn't just fire their entire engineering teams. The reality of what actually went down is so much more interesting and honestly more exciting than the hype ever was. And that's especially true if you're learning to code right now. So how did we get from total panic to where we are today? Well, here's our game plan. We're going to look back at that great AI panic. Then we'll dive into how AI is really a tool, not a replacement. We'll cover why humans are more essential than ever, what the new job market actually looks like, and then the most important part, how you can set yourself up for success.
All right, so the very first thing we need to get straight is this huge mental shift. AI isn't a replacement for developers. It's a powerful new tool for them. It's not about automating people out of a job. It's about augmenting their abilities.
Just think about the day-to-day grind. You know how it was. You'd hit an error, and your next 2 hours would be spent with 10 different browser tabs open, trying to decipher some forum post from 2012. You'd try one thing, it wouldn't work. You'd try another, and it would break something else entirely. Now, you just copy that error, paste it into an AI, and boom, you get a clear explanation of what's wrong and a suggested fix. A problem that used to kill your entire afternoon is now like a 5-minute thing. And look, this isn't just a feeling. We've got the data to prove it. A recent survey from Karat found that engineers using AI are getting a 34% boost in productivity, on average. See, that's not replacement. That's a force multiplier. Developers aren't becoming obsolete. They're being supercharged. I absolutely love this analogy because it just makes perfect sense. Did carpenters disappear when the power drill was invented? Of course not. They became way faster, way more efficient. They could build bigger and better things. That is exactly what AI is for developers today. So what is AI really good at? Well, it's an absolute rock star at writing what we call boilerplate code. If you're new to coding, just think of this as all the tedious, repetitive setup stuff. It's the boring, predictable code you have to write over and over again just to get a new project started. AI can whip that up in seconds, which frees up human developers to focus on the much more interesting, creative, and difficult problems. Okay, so if AI is handling all that repetitive work, you might be asking, well, what's left for us humans to do? The answer is pretty much everything that actually requires a brain. This is where you see the massive difference between simply writing lines of code and actually engineering a software system. You see, AI has some really big limitations. First, there's the context problem. A real-world application has thousands of files all talking to each other. An AI can't hold that entire complex blueprint in its head. It sees the one piece it's working on, but it can't see the big picture. Next, the requirements problem. Clients almost never know exactly what they want. A huge part of being a good engineer is being a detective, asking the right questions to figure out the real goal. An AI can't do that. And finally, the decision-making problem. A developer constantly has to ask, should we build this fast to hit a deadline, or build it carefully so it's easy to maintain later? That's a business trade-off, not a coding problem, and an AI just can't make that call. Here's a perfect example of what I mean. An AI can totally write a search feature for your website that works flawlessly when you and a couple of friends test it out, but it might have built it in a super inefficient way. The moment 1,000 people try to use it at the same time, the whole thing grinds to a halt. You see, an AI can write code that runs. A human engineer builds a system that's engineered to scale. So, let's get to the big question. How has all of this actually impacted the job market? Because the data tells a really fascinating story, especially if you're just getting started. What you're looking at here comes from a Harvard Business School study, and it paints a super clear picture. The chart on the left shows job postings for roles that are really easy to automate, and you can see right after 2023, those took a nosedive. But the chart on the right, that shows jobs where AI helps a human do their job better, and those job postings actually went up. So AI isn't killing jobs, it's changing the type of jobs that are in demand. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, it's true that hiring for junior developers has gotten tougher. That is a real thing, but it's really important to understand why. Whenever the economy gets a little shaky, companies get nervous. They pull back on hiring roles that require a lot of training and investment, and that's always been juniors. This isn't a new trend that AI created. It's an old market cycle that just got a bit more intense.
So what does this all mean for you? It means that since AI can handle the simple stuff, the skills that companies are desperate for have moved up a level. It's less about whether you can memorize some specific syntax and way more about these higher order skills. Can you take a vague, messy problem and break it down into a clear plan? Can you design an entire system? That's the stuff that really matters now.
And man, this quote from Pete at Web Developate just hits the nail on the head. The days of just getting by with surface level knowledge are over. Deep understanding is what counts now. Which brings us to the most important part of this whole conversation. If you are learning to code right now, what should you actually do? Here is your clear-cut action plan for not just surviving, but thriving in this new world.
Okay, step 1. Treat AI like your personal tutor, not an answer key. When it gives you code, your job is to ask, why does this work? Can you explain it to me? Never just copy-paste. Step 2. Master the fundamentals. Things like data structures and algorithms. These are the mental tools that AI doesn't have. They are how you make smart decisions. Step 3. Build real stuff. Your portfolio needs to show you can solve actual problems, not just follow a tutorial. And finally, step 4. Practice. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to write code, watch it break, and then figure out how to fix it. That struggle is where all the real learning happens.
And if you only remember one thing from this, let it be this. The biggest risk to your career as a new developer isn't that an AI will take your job. The real risk is that you'll outsource your thinking to the AI. If you let it do the hard work for you, you might get things done faster today, but you won't be building the deep understanding you need to have a career tomorrow. So let's just end on this thought. We know for an absolute fact that 5 years from now, AI is going to be way more powerful. That's a guarantee. The only real question is, will you be better too? Because that choice is entirely up to you.
How did you feel? Is it helpful? Appreciate our efforts in the comment section below. Hit like button, share with your friends about us, subscribe our channel to get further updates. Stay connected with us on social networking sites. For more free tutorials, visit our website www.learnetguide.net.